Breakfast on Midlands 183 with thanks to Tullamore Credit Union's current account, tullamorecu.ie. Your bad dad gags with Find Local Jobs. Proclaim your weekend and find your perfect work-life balance at findlocaljobs.ie.
David, just when you were reading the traffic news there, you forgot to mention that Godzilla fell asleep on the M4 today.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
How did I forget to mention that?
I don't know, but there's just a huge tailback at the moment.
Oh, starting quickly.
Yes, I love it. Kev sent in one. He said, "Bouncer, I'm going to have to ask you to leave." I said, "Why?" "Bouncer, because I don't know who you are, and this is my trampoline."
Excellent. Yes.
I love it. Leslie got in touch. He said, "Hey Peter, you definitely know you're getting old when you go into an antique shop to buy something and they don't let you leave."
Oh, yeah. Oh. Ooh. Turn down my headphones a little bit, will you? You're hurting my ears.
Is it just me hurting your ears, or is it sound?
No, it's very loud.
How's that sound?
It's the exact same.
It's the exact same, right?
Will we crack on anyway?
I'm clearly touching the wrong knobs here. Okay.
Yeah, that's better.
Oh, good. Is that okay for you, David?
Yeah.
Right. Moving on swiftly. Duncan got in touch. He said, "I washed the car with my son yesterday. Apparently it's easier when you use a sponge."
Great mental image there.
Yeah, I love it. Duncan, nice one.
Yeah, good man.
Anne said, "I forbid my kids from watching orchestras."
Right.
Yeah, way too much sax and violins.
Excellent. Absolutely brilliant.
Tom got in touch. He said, "I'm writing a book about all the things I should have done in my life." Yeah, it's going to be called my autobiography. Autobiography.
Very
love it. I made a chicken Caesar salad yesterday, you know that?
Well done.
Thank you. Turns out, though, they just prefer grain instead.
Yeah, they wouldn't have much interest, would they?
But never buy grain on Amazon, whatever you do.
Oh.
Yeah, every time I do, I have to return it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I get an email every time looking for my feedback. What? What's wrong with that? David, come on.
Sorry, look, the crowd have spoken.
Get out.
Me?
Well, you and the Boo Boys.
All right. I'm going to hang about to the end of this, then I'll go.
Right, let's give you one more so. I had a nightmare last night.
Oh dear.
Yeah, I had a dream that disco was making a comeback.
Okay, well, that would be great, but go on.
Well, at first I was afraid. I was petrified.
Yes.
Yes. David, have a great weekend.
You too.
No radio? It's fine. You can get the full show Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on midlands103.com, or you can download the free app from, I don't know, wherever you get your apps, I suppose. Fancy a coffee? Latte? Espresso? What are you having? Well, we have your caffeine kick right here. There's a little brain teaser we do every Tuesday around this time, 21 minutes past 7. And we invite you to text WhatsApp or WhatsApp voice note the answer, followed by your name and location, 083 30 10 103. Get it right, get on the honours list. Get it wrong, then we just delete your message. We don't have to, but we do, if you get it wrong. No, I'm only joking. We're not that harsh. Anyway, have a listen to this and let me know what the answer is, okay? Give me a 7-letter word that contains no vowels. So no A, E, I, O, or U. A 7-letter word that contains no vowels. 083 30 10 103. Text WhatsApp voice note. And it's all powered by Lamb Brothers Toyota on the Arden Road in Tullamore. Also powered by Mick, who suggested it. Thanks for that, Mick, on 083 30 10 103. So a 7-letter word that contains no vowels. Get this show in full Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on Midlands 103. It's 5 in the home of your feel-good breakfast. It's Midlands 103. I'm delighted to say that Roe B, Teddy C, aka Chasing Abbey, are in the building. Welcome to breakfast, guys.
How are you, Peter? How are you doing?
How are you getting on? The last time you were with us, Oh My Johnny was just belting out on speakers all across the Midlands, all across the world as well. But looking back at it now, what was it like to have, one of the hit songs of the summer?
Yeah, it was an amazing time for us, Oh My Johnny, and it kind of hasn't stopped, to be honest. Like this Paddy's Day, there was a big uptake in Oh My Johnny again, and it kind of nearly exploded again for us. Yeah. So it's kind of like the Paddy's Day Mariah Carey Christmas song now.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna live off that for the rest of our lives.
That sounds good. I like that. That's a formula.
I'm joking, no. But every Paddy's Day, it seems to kind of, because it's obviously Irish and it's upbeat and people are out having a good time, it seems to be kind of resonating as sort of a Paddy's Day anthem, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it could be one of those songs that is not yours anymore. It's belonging to...
No, definitely. I think it already is, to be honest. Yeah.
Brilliant stuff. So what's been happening since?
Yeah, like we've just been writing loads, playing lots of shows. Obviously, we have our new single, Take Me to the Water, just out a couple of weeks ago. And that's going really well, especially on TikTok. And yeah, like it's just we're keeping things going on all fronts, really. Content, music, shows. It's a full-time job.
Brilliant. And speaking of which, Take Me to the Water was very much going back to where you started from.
Yeah. It was. In fairness, like it's. Oh My Johnny was a very kind of special sort of thing. It was a trad house, once off kind of song. But Take Me to the Water is kind of going back to the more contemporary kind of music, and kind of that's kind of what we're writing at the moment. Not so much the trad house anymore, but we're kind of focusing on the dance kind of contemporary. Basically the classic Chasing Abbey sound.
Yeah. And you hooked up with Harley for that one. Tell us, how did that come about?
Yeah, like we just had a mutual connection, but we knew Harley from her tunes back in the day. Do you remember Lonely? Mm-hmm. There was a good few. She had a couple of really, really big songs. We had Joel Corey. So we had Take Me to the Water pretty much done, and we were like, I wonder if we could get female vocal just to elevate it a little bit. So we threw it to Harley, and she loved it, and she sent back her bits and bobs, and then we got in the studio together and we put them all together, and it turned out really well.
Yeah. It was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, well done, guys. Sounds brilliant.
Thank you.
Tell us, there's a gig happening soon as well.
Yeah, we're getting so many messages throughout the year for an all ages show, because like a lot of our festival shows you have to be over 18 or 16, accompanied by an adult. So we're putting on an all ages show at 4 o'clock in the Tullamore Court.
That is brilliant.
June 28th.
I love that.
Yeah, so for all you people who've been messaging us, see you there.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's all ages, you can take heart in the fact that you've got generations that are going to still follow you for the next number of years.
Yeah,
100%.
Mad thought. We did the Bridge Centre in was it September, 2 years or a year and a half?
I remember that. Yeah. Place is wedged.
It was good. They did a head count of over 3,000 people.
Unbelievable.
Mainly kids. We knew kids liked Oh My Johnny, but it was our first time probably seeing it in the flesh, and it was wild.
Yeah.
Looking forward to this.
Roe B and Teddy C, Chasing Abbey are with us, and you'll hang about with us, lads, won't you? Of
course.
Why
not?
Lovely stuff.
Waking you up with music, mayhem, and more.
Let's go.
Breakfast with Peter Dunne on Midlands 103.
David, do you remember last week we were talking about the phenomenon that was chicken banana?
Yes. I was hoping this would be something good.
Thank you, David. Thank you. But, chicken banana is going to have to move off to one side, because there is a new song out that is, well, it's not new, maybe it's a couple of months old, that is just sweeping across the internet and into people's houses and into people's heads in my scenario, because I can't get this out of my head.
I'm almost certain it's going to be better than Chicken Banana.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think so. Have you seen the new Minecraft movie?
No, the trailers actually look all right.
It's good. It's a good laugh. Jack Black is brilliant.
You can't not enjoy Jack Black.
Absolutely. If you don't enjoy Jack Black, you don't enjoy life.
You don't have a soul.
Absolutely. Now you're talking. So he plays the character Steve in the Minecraft movie, and he creates this thing called Lava Chicken.
Lava Chicken?
Lava Chicken. You didn't hear of it, no?
I'm getting worried.
Yeah, he's basically cooking a chicken using lava.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's an interesting one, because he creates his own jingle for it.
Right.
So as a result of this song has been replayed millions and millions and millions. Boys and girls, maybe not so much, maybe more boys really want to hear the song right now, because it's just one of those earworms that they'd love to jump and dance around in the cars and the kitchens and everything.
Boys more than girls?
Yeah, probably.
Careful now. Okay.
Right, do you want to hear it?
I don't know.
Let's do this. This is a song about lava chicken. Okay, simple as that.
It's
Let's
a bop
do it.
so far. Ooh, geez.
La 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 lava, chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell.
This is great.
Oh, yeah.
Now you're ringing the bell. Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack. Ooh, super spicy, it's a lava attack.
It's very Tenacious D.
Brilliant. Very, very Tenacious D, isn't it?
Ah, come here. No, that's great.
That is brilliant. That's what happens when you combine lava and chicken.
I'm going to do that next opportunity I get.
I was actually... you're going to laugh at this, but I was on a volcano before.
Of course you were.
Of course I was.
Yeah.
And they do cook food on top of volcanoes.
You're... I just picture you there with the
big skewer, yeah.
The supermarket cooked chicken.
Rotating slowly over a volcano. But they do, because, you know, you got openings in the volcanoes that are so hot, they have like mesh over it, and they cook food on it.
Unreal.
Yeah, they have big party nights and everything on top of volcanoes.
We're missing out here with our lack
Great
of tectonic plates in Ireland.
I think we're all right with lack of tectonic plates.
Yeah.
We're okay.
There's a bit of drama there, I suppose, at some point.
Right. Before we go, let's play it again.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you know all the words to it now, yeah?
I know lava and
Yeah,
chicken.
okay. Let's do it.
Okay.
La la la
Lava.
Chicken.
Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell.
Ooh, Mama Keita, now you're ringing the bell.
I don't know the words.
Crispy and juicy, now you're having a snack.
Let's hit the high notes.
Super spicy, it's a lava attack.
Lava attack.
That's not a high note, David. Go learn your high notes for tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Breakfast with Peter Dunne on Midlands 103. Weekday mornings from 6:30am. These are the highlights. I need to tell you about this groundbreaking app I've got my hands on. It's still very, very top secret, but I'm willing to let you try it out, okay? It's called the Woofster 3000. Yep. Do you know what it does? It translates your dog barks, growls and whimpers into human speech. So if you've ever wondered what your dog is really saying when the doorbell rings, or, you know, when you leave for work, or you open a packet of ham, now's your chance. What I want you to do, right? I want you to text WhatsApp or WhatsApp voice note. Well, WhatsApp voice note, really. Your dog barking, right? You might think I've lost the plot. You may be right. But I want a WhatsApp voice note of your dog barking. Or if you have a video of your dog barking, that'll do. Forward it on to me. 083 30 10 103 on WhatsApp. And we'll run it through the Woofster 3000 and tell you exactly what your dog is saying. I kid you not, try it out now. 083 30 10 103 and prepare to have your mind blown. Breakfast with Peter Dunne on Midlands 103. Weekday mornings from 6:30am. These are the highlights. Keen to Crawl Midlands 103. Good morning. 26 minutes past 7. The lads from Chasing Abbey be back in shortly. We kicked them out. We told them to go get a cup of tea. In the meantime, congrats to Andrew Lloyd Webber. He's won his first competitive Tony Award since 1995. So his Sunset Boulevard, it stars Nicole Scherzinger as a falling screen idol, desperate to reclaim her fame. It won Best Music Revival, and fair play to him. So Macklemore had a big gig in Dublin and one in Cork as well this week. If you were at it, apparently it was brilliant. But he's paid tribute to Ireland. He recalled his first gig back here in 2011 in the Twisted Pepper in Dublin, and he said it was absolute packed. But he paid tribute to Irish fans this week, and he said there's something special about the Irish spirit. And imagine going to a football match in Celtic Park. You go and see Celtic and Rangers play or something, and you decide beforehand, I'm going to grab a burger. And who's serving you the burger? Snoop Dogg. Yep, no lie. He said he wants to open up a burger van at Celtic Park, and he wants to serve fans himself. He described supporters of Celtic as special and says it'd show fans that food at stadiums can be good. He did talk about investing in Celtic at one stage, similar to what, you know, Ryan Reynolds has done with Wrexham and Wales. There you go. If you go up to a burger van and you order a burger off Snoop Dogg, just whatever you do, do not order the smokestack. Get this show in full Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on Midlands 103. So Roe B and Teddy C are with us here from Chasing Abbey. Lads, I have an important question for you. Which one of ye graffiti tagged our studios?
Oh.
Which one of ye?
Was it like intentional? Did you ask us to do it?
No.
Oh, what?
I turn around here, the studio we're in this morning, and I see written up here, Row B and Teddy C.
What?
Which one of ye done that?
No, I probably have to take place. But I don't remember that.
How is this possible?
Jonathan, get a rubber, rub that out. That's a disgrace.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
How long is that there?
I don't know. I discovered it this morning. I looked around going, Row B, Teddy.
That's mad.
Could be you.
Oh, Row, I knew it.
I think it might be Rose, actually.
Yeah, that kind of looks like my right.
Yeah. The little
Knew
dot
it.
after the row.
Jeez, I do not remember ever doing
Of course,
that.
you started with Row, so that's fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, lads, when you're not graffiti tagging our studios,
Yeah.
a lot of people don't know you're deeply rooted in trad music.
Yeah.
And we've seen such a huge rise in young people going back to trad music, finding their love for trad music, and even picking up instruments, barons, fiddles, banjos, the full whack. But how important has trad music been to ye on your musical journey?
Yeah, very important. I mean, like, that's how we learn music. So it's like a language. We always say it's like a language. Like, your first language is trad, and then you go and you learn other language like dance music, or each different genre is like a language of music. But you always reference back to your first language when you're learning a different language, because you say like hi means hola,
Yeah.
So you always reference back. So like that's what we do with trad. Like that's kind of our roots. That's our base level of understanding of music. So that we started playing as kids, and we've played all our lives now, and we went back for Oh My Johnny, and then we actually started playing in little sessions again, and we're still doing that. So
I remember seeing you on the Fall to Ireland video you did with Oh My Johnny, and you rocked up to a pub and you just joined in the session. You still do that?
Yeah, I still do that. Yeah, like there's a really special atmosphere when you just play music for the sake of playing music. There's no agendas, there's no egos, there's no setup, there's nothing. Like it's literally just you and an instrument and a pint.
That is brilliant.
It's beautiful.
Some of our friends even said that wouldn't be into trad music as much, and if we're playing a session they might come along to it, and the next day they'll be texting, and the day after it's like, boys, I'm hopping around the place. that session the other night, but it's just lifted me out of the ground like that.
That's incredible. And you're right, I never thought of it like that. You do go back to the first language you learned when you want to learn a different language. So the fundamentals you've learned from trad music has seen you on your musical journey.
The broad thing is music, but it all has different genres or languages. And you need to learn one first, and then you can understand the rest.
Yeah. True. So, boys and girls who are listening to this, and your mammies and daddies are bringing you to guitar lessons and banjo lessons, that's the fundamental. That's where it starts out.
100%. Like, you will not learn a better base understanding of music than trad music. It's pure, unique. It's the basics of music, and it's all you need, basically.
Love it. Chasing Abbey, hang about with us, won't you?
Sure will.
And you'll be here gigging as well on the 28th.
Tullamore Court Hotel.
Brilliant stuff. And it's an all-ages gig, so boys and girls, you're welcome
Sure
along.
is.
Hang about with us, and we're going to play a little game in a few minutes. How's that?
Lovely, can't wait.
I sense the sarcasm, bro.
No. I'm all here for the games.
I love the game.
Everything you need to kickstart your day. Breakfast with Peter Dunne on Midlands 103.
Right, let's do this. How's the caffeine kick going down? Have a listen to this. Answer this. Get it right. Get in our honours list. And don't forget to put your name on that as well, because I want to give you credit. 083 30 10 103. Text WhatsApp or WhatsApp voice note. Give me a 7-letter word that contains no vowels. 083 30 10 103. Have a think about it. No radio? It's fine. You can get the full show Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on midlands103.com, or you can download the free app from, I don't know, wherever you get your apps, I suppose. I love the end of that song. Olivia Dean, nice to each other, Midlands 103. 12 minutes past 7 is your time. Welcome to the 11th of the 6th in the year 2025. It's the halfway point. It's Wednesday. And every Wednesday we have a gig on the go lined up for you. That's where we bring you live music. No matter where you are, you're in the car, you're in the kitchen, you're in work, you're on the bus, we're in your headphones as you go for a walk, doesn't matter. We're going to bring that live performance to you. We'll do that in give us about half an hour, we'll do that then. And also, I want to give you a chance to enter our fantastic competition to win 2 places on the Unit Challenge Junior Summer Camp is taking place in Clara. I will do that this hour as well. So just remember this number, 083 30 10 103. Because you're going to have to text WhatsApp or WhatsApp voice note your answer. Today we're doing Crack the Code. Going to give you a code to crack. We'll do that shortly. Oh, I'm in agony this morning, you know that? And it's my own fault. I'm getting old, and sometimes my head doesn't realise how old the rest of me is. I was having a puck about with my young lad yesterday, and we're just hitting the ball back and forth to each other. And he kind of hit it short, and both of us ran for the ball at the same time. Now he's 6. I'm a little bit older than 6. And I reached out with the hurl to flick the ball into my hand so I can get possession of it. But on doing so, I reached too far, my left leg lost its footing, and my rib cage made a popping noise. And I don't know if you know this, I'm no doctor, but I don't think your rib cage is supposed to make that noise. And I'm in absolute agony. And it was one of those things where I went, okay, that'll either go now in 2 minutes or else I'm going to feel it in the morning. By God, I feel it this morning. Oh yeah, it's time to get some painkillers as well. It's 7:15. And actually, big shout to David Hollywood, who I dropped something on the floor there about an hour ago. And he just looked at me and he looked down and he picked it up for me. Thank you, David, because if I bend over to pick up something, I'll just go, ugh. No radio? It's fine. You can get the full show Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on Midlands103.com, or you can download the free app from, I don't know, wherever you get your apps, I suppose. Yeah, the fantastic Kingfisher, Diamonds and Roses, Midlands 103. Good morning. So I have this new app. It's called a Worcester 3000. And I'm asking you to send me in your dog barks. I kid you not. This is incredible. Hi Peter, it's Sarah in Mount Mellick. This is my Jack Russell Rocky going off at the postman again. Love it. Thank you, Rocky. Let's run it through the Worcester 3000.
I saw you pick up your keys. Don't do this. Don't walk out on us like Dad did with the postman.
Love it. Morning from Clara, this is Tony, and this is our golden retriever, Bella. Right, let's give it a bash, Bella.
Am I a good boy, or am I just performing goodness for treats? Who even am I without my tennis ball?
Very philosophical this morning, Bella. Very philosophical. 083 30 10 103. Send me on your dog barks, and we'll get them translated for you. Oh yes, you will not get the Worcester 3000 anywhere else in the world. No radio? It's fine. You can get the full show Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on Midlands103.com, or you can download the free app from, I don't know, wherever you get your apps, I suppose. Caoimhe Colleen making your debut on breakfast. Good morning, Caoimhe.
Good morning, Peter. Thank you for the applause. Thank you.
You're very, very welcome. This is what we call fantastic facts.
Okay.
These are facts of a fantastic nature that will blow your mind altogether.
I'm sure it will.
Did you know, Caoimhe, some frogs can be frozen solid and survive?
Oh, that's pretty morbid.
That is. Well, it's not really to survive.
Well, true. I mean,
fantastic.
I imagine it's the French, they're fond of their frogs, aren't they? So I suppose if they want to eat frogs, just freeze the frogs.
Stick them in the freezer.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, these are called wood frogs. They're based in Alaska. And they freeze in the winter, heart stops, no breathing, nothing. And then they thaw out fine in the spring.
That's good to know.
That's a great nap. That's
the resilience of nature, isn't it? Really?
Absolutely. Yeah. Love it. Do you know baby elephants are known to throw temper tantrums when they're tired or frustrated? I think that's the cutest thing in the world, to see a baby elephant.
It's like a puppy.
Yeah.
Do you know a puppy when they're young and they don't really understand what's going on? They just they throw a fit.
Yeah.
Do you know, it's that kind of vibe.
Love it. Yeah. I just love to see a baby elephant throwing a temper tantrum like a child in a supermarket. When
How
they were
big
told,
is a baby elephant though? That's the question. If it's as small as a puppy, it's fine. But could you imagine a big baby elephant just stomping?
I don't want to be around when a baby elephant throws a temper tantrum.
No.
How are you with spiders, bugs, or anything like that? Did it bother you? Or
I'm okay with them. Yeah, if they're big, hairy ones like tarantulas, I'm like, oh God, no. But I feel like you'd only find them like Australia or somewhere. If it's house spiders and stuff,
we're safe enough. But in your house, do you know there's 100 different species of bugs?
Yeah, that would surprise me somehow.
Most of them in the fruit bowl around this time of year.
Yeah.
Do you ever take a banana out of the fruit bowl and you get attacked by like 4 billion flies?
The fruit flies.
Yeah,
And then the Irish mammy comes in with the towel and just starts whacking them.
Yeah. We don't
Maybe
care.
it's just mine.
We don't care what we break in our way as long as we whack them out of it.
Exactly.
Do you ever watch the movie Up?
I have, yeah. It's good.
It's lovely, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
Just there's never a dry eye in the house after Up, isn't there? It is lovely.
I think one of the music from it went viral, didn't it? Or one of the pieces of music did anyway. Because I remember hearing it on TikTok or something. There was something anyway from it. It's
just a lovely story. It's not only for kids, for grown-ups as well.
Exactly.
But did you ever look at it and wonder could I lift my house up with a load of balloons for the crack?
Don't know if that would be safe.
No, it's definitely not safe. But it would take you 9 million balloons to lift your house off the ground. 9 million balloons.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Because it's funny, because I'm looking at it going, how does he still have running water if he's disconnected from the mains and electricity? I have a lot of questions about this movie.
You'd have to go into Mr. Price or something every day for like, what, a year, 2 years, just get 9 million balloons. 2 years is probably underselling it. Like.
I'm a big fan of slots.
Slots are
I love slots. They're really cool. They're just, I think I identify as a sloth, personally.
Yeah, I can see it, Peter.
Thank you very much, Quava. Thank you. But a sloth can hold its breath for up to 40 minutes.
Wow.
40 minutes!
Is that No, I was about to say that's a world record, but I feel like that only applies to humans, maybe. I don't know.
The World Record Sloth Breath Holding Championships take place this weekend.
Exactly.
I love it. Breakfast with Peter Dunne on Midlands 103. Weekday mornings from 6:30 a.m. These are the highlights. Chasing Abbey are with us this morning. And lads, we're going to play a little game.
Lovely.
And you're going to love this game. It's called Who Sampled This?
Oh, cool.
Ooh, nice.
Because I know you're
like it.
big production heads.
Yeah.
You love your music. And I'm going to give you an original song, and you have to tell me who sampled this.
Nice.
And of course, the good people of the Midlands are brilliant when it comes to music and musical knowledge. So they're going to play away at home as well. So no pressure. Okay.
So you're going to play the song.
original.
I'm going to play the original, and
Yeah.
you have to guess who sampled this and made a big pop hit out of it. Okay.
Yeah, right.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Will Smith.
Do you remember the name of the song?
Getting Jiggy with It.
Yes, well done.
Tune. Absolute bang.
Yeah, I love that song.
Right, next one. You ready for this?
Yeah.
I know the tune.
Bill Withers.
Oh, what's the kind of pop tune though?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'd be disappointed if you got this wrong. I'd be disappointed.
I know it, yeah.
Ooh.
It's a female rapper, isn't it?
There is a female
There is
rapper
a female
involved.
rapper
Yes.
on it.
Oh yeah.
At the end of it.
No diggity.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well done.
Blackstreet, No Diggity. 2 out of 2, lads. Nice one. In fairness, that's a tune.
Yeah,
that
that's
is an
a
absolute
tune.
tune. I love it. Right, next one. Have a listen to this. Stevie Nicks, Edge of
Eye of the
17.
Tiger.
Yeah.
Rising up.
You know what? I'm going to give you that. I'm going to give you that because it's not officially recognised at that, but
Yeah,
it's
it's the
actually.
very same.
Does it sound like? Does it sound like something else? Actually, the start of a song, R&B song. Think Beyonce.
I know Miley Cyrus did something with this.
You're
as well.
right. I'm going to give you that as well, Rose. She did that for Midnight Sky.
Midnight Sky,
Very
yeah.
good. What we're looking for was this.
What's the original there? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wow, I didn't know that.
But I'll give you
did
that.
not know
That's
that
3
one.
out of 3. That's 3.
We'll
Well
take
done.
it, yeah.
We even
Okay.
gave you 3 different options for the last.
You did actually, yeah. So that's 6 out of 3. Well done.
Well done, that's.
Right, have a listen to this one.
Oh yeah.
Daft Punk.
Is it Daft Punk? Yeah.
It's either or Dead Mouse. Oh no, it's Jamiroquai. No, it's not Jamiroquai. Oh, it's
No.
one of these then.
I'm going to give it to you because you're singing along and you know what it is.
Yeah.
It's Mojo, Lady Hear Me
yeah.
Tonight. Right, lads, that's it. That is 4
Nice.
out of 4. One more left to go, okay?
Okay.
Now, this is going to be a tricky one, okay? So have a listen to this. This is Barry White, When You Lay Next to Me.
Robbie Williams.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Chasing Abbey, well done. 5 out of 5. Incredible.
The song choices were brilliant.
Guys. I tell you,
The songs were really good.
we could do this for hours. but
Yeah,
unfortunately,
5 more, let's go.
I don't think people realise that all we do is nerd out over music.
God,
That's so
right.
much fun, like.
Next time you come in, I'm going to make it harder. How's that?
Yeah,
Right,
no problem.
100%. Chasing Abbey, thanks so much for popping in today.
Thank you,
Best of luck with the gig. You're
Thank you.
gigging around all over the place, but
Tullamore
you're going to be in Tullamore.
28th of June, Tullamore
28th.
Court.
Yeah,
Brilliant
See
stuff.
you
Tickets are on sale now.
Excellent.
ChasingAbbey.ie.
And it's kicking off at 4 o'clock, so all ages, everybody
Yeah.
welcome.
All ages, everyone
Yeah.
welcome.
Brilliant stuff. Guys, thanks for coming in.
Thanks
Rope
very much.
TDC.
Thank you.
Cheers. Bye.
No radio? It's fine. You can get the full show Monday to Friday from 6:30 a.m. to 9 on Midlands103.com, or you can download the free app from, I don't know, wherever you get your apps, I suppose. I just want to say a big congratulations to everybody at the Customer Service Awards last night and all the winners. You can see them all on Midlands103.com right now. And you remember we were giving away our exclusive Midlands 103's Wake Up Cup. Now, you couldn't buy these things. They had to be won. And people were going mad for them. People were stopping me in the street looking for mugs. People managed to get my own personal number and were texting me looking for mugs. It got insane. Absolutely insane. And it was all with thanks to PhotoPoint, a PhotoPoint Plus on William Street in Tullamore. And these mugs were up for grabs, but you could only win them, as I said. You couldn't buy them. And I put out the question here one morning. Where are you going on holidays? Let me know and I'll give you a mug to bring with you. And you have to prove you've been there, because you're going to have to bring the mug, take a picture and send it to me. We did it for the crack. Got some great responses. But I want to say a big special shout out to MJ and Freya Lola. Because they followed through on their word. They did. They stuck to their word, and they brought the exclusive Midlands 103 Wake Up Cup to Disneyland in Paris. I kid you not. I'm looking down at the picture of the two of them, just outside the Sleeping Beauty castle. Do you know the big iconic Disney castle? And they're holding up the mug like they're holding up a trophy. Guys, that is absolutely brilliant. I love it. I love it. Hope you had a great time, because it is really magical over there, isn't it? Get this show in full Monday to Friday from 6:30 a.m. to 9 on Midlands 103. Aslan on the home of your feel-good breakfast, Midlands 103. It's 8 minutes to 8. Good morning. And I'm asking you to send me in your dog barks this morning. No, I haven't lost the plot. This is called the Worcester 3000. It can translate your dog barks, the whimpers, the howls, everything. Hi guys, Linda here. Our dog Cookie seeing his reflection and thinking there was another dog in the house. Let's hear it. Oh. Oh, Cookie. Let's run that through the Worcester 3000.
Oh, so you pet that other dog at the park. Was it younger, fluffier? Did it fetch better than I do?
Linda, how could you pet another dog? Cookie is clearly the jealous kind. Evelyn Smith in Tullamore sent this in to us. Oh, look at that gorgeous little puppy. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful little puppy. A little barking all out. Oh, brilliant. Right, let's translate that. Okay, let's hit this in the Worcester 3000.
Feed me, walk me, let me sniff something I'm absolutely not supposed to, and we'll get along just fine.
Fair enough. Just laying down the law. That's fair enough. Morning from Alan in Port Arlington. He said, this bark is from Bruce, our bulldog. He barks at the telly, but he loves a good old walk. Nice one, Bruce. Let's find out what he's saying.
You said walkies, and then you just tied your shoelaces and sat back down. I didn't come here to be lied to.
Bruce didn't come here to be lied to, Alan. Go on. Send me in your dog barks. 083 3010 103. Breakfast with Peter Dunne on Midlands 103. Weekday mornings from 6:30am. These are the highlights. What an anthem, Hadaway. What is love? Midlands 103. So over the weekend, you know what happened? The World Crazy Golf Championships happened. Yep, they teed off in England, and yeah, it's as bonkers as it sounds. Around 250 players from at least 6 countries, including Ireland, grabbed their putters and battled it out at Hastings Adventure Golf in East Sussex. So you can imagine windmills, loop-de-loops, the occasional shouting toddler. It was intense. So after 7 rounds of nail-biting mini-golf madness, it was England's Mark Chapman who took the title for the 5th time. He finished with an average score of 31.7 per round. I don't know what that means. Well, maybe he's a mini golf wizard or something, I don't know. So if your weekend felt productive, maybe you cleaned the garage or you mowed the lawn or whatever, just remember, there was somebody out there who was crowned world champion of crazy golf. Not all heroes wear capes. Some carry around very, very small putters, but... Breakfast with Peter Dunne on Midlands 103. Weekday mornings from 6:30am. These are the highlights. It's 5 to 8, and that was Post Malone. So a surfing Catholic priest has rescued a father and son who were drowning in Western Australia. His name is Father Liam Ryan. He spotted 2 people struggling to stay afloat while he was out on the water at Cable Beach. So Father Ryan said that they were close to a flash rip and one was able to get onto a surfboard after being swept off his feet. Wow, that is amazing. Fair play to Father Ryan. But actually back in 2022, Father Ryan received an Australian Bravery Award for saving someone who was bitten by a great white shark in Bunker Bay in 2020. That is absolutely amazing. I don't know. I'm not sure. What would frighten me more? Thinking I was drowning or seeing a priest in front of me? Because I'd imagine that if I see a priest and think to myself, you're hardly here to give me the last rites, are you? Get this show in full Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on Midlands 103. We are asking you to send in your dog barks, okay? Yep. I kid you not. Your dog's barking all across the Midlands. Big hello to Neve in Tullamore. How are you, Neve? Hope you're well. She said, "Hi Peter, here's our pup Rolo. Rolo is very territorial." Right, let's hear from Rolo. Let's hear from her. Lovely. Let's run Rolo through the Worcester 3000 and identify what he's saying right now.
There's a cat 3 houses away. I repeat, feline on the perimeter. Sound the alarms, people.
Love it, Rolo. 083 3010 103. WhatsApp voice note me, or actually send me a video on. I'm sure if you have a dog at home, you have a video of your dog barking. Forward it on to me. Let's translate what they're saying right now. No radio? It's fine. You can get the full show Monday to Friday from 6:30am to 9 on midlands103.com, or you can download the free app from, I don't know, wherever you get your apps, I suppose. Good morning, it's Peter with you. How did that caffeine kick go down this morning? I was looking for a 7-letter word that contains no vowels. Hilda knew what it was. Sharon Berry and Kinnegad, well done. Well done to Duncan. Deccan Walsh Island, Des and Kilcormac, Josephine and Banagher, Eugene Prendergast, Roisin and Dangan, Catherine, Peter, Oliver Cassidy and Clonbelogue, Evelyn Smith, Lucia Coughlin, well done. James and Portlaoise, Phil and Castle Pollard, Caroline Buckley and Blue Ball, Catherine from Ballinagore, well done to PJ Lynham, Patrick Bennett and Mullingar, Mary in Athlone, Caroline and Dangan, and Tricia in Moat. Well done, everybody. A 7-letter word that contains no vowels is rhythms. Well done, everybody who got that right. Rhythms. There's no A, E, I, O, or U in that. Honourable mentions, by the way, go to Chris McKeown Mullingar, who says glycellus. Yep, 7-letter term. That's no vowels. It's a chemical term. And James in Portlaoise says nymphly. Well done. Oh, excuse me with your big words. Look at you, huh? Yeah. Was there Googling? Are you sure? I'm only joking. Well done if you got that right. Congratulations. The hamster is well and truly on the wheel this morning. Breakfast with Peter Dunne on Midlands 103. Weekday mornings from 6:30 a.m. These are the highlights. And did you hear about the court in the US? It descended into chaos because a woman decided to make a sandwich during her hearing. Asia Outerbridge was appearing before Detroit District Court Judge Sean Perkins over Zoom for a misdemeanor driving charge. But Miss Outerbridge can be seen on the video talking to her daughter and putting a knife into a jar of peanut butter. And they've managed to capture the moment that Judge Perkins discovered what she was doing.
You asked me a question.
I know. Put whatever you're trying to prepare down.
I'm trying to feed my daughter. My daughter is sick. I had to keep her home from school. I'm just trying to feed her. That is it.
Keen to Crawl Midlands 103. Good morning. 26 minutes past 7. The lads from Chasing Abbey will be back in shortly. We kicked them out. We told them to go get a cup of tea. In the meantime, congrats to Andrew Lloyd Webber. He's won his first competitive Tony Award since 1995. So his Sunset Boulevard, it stars Nicole Scherzinger as a falling screen idol, desperate to reclaim her fame. It won Best Music Revival, and fair play to him. So Macklemore had a big gig in Dublin and one in Cork as well this week. If you were at it, apparently it was brilliant. But he's paid tribute to Ireland. He recalled his first gig back here in 2011 in the Twisted Pepper in Dublin, and he said it was absolute packed. But he paid tribute to Irish fans this week, and he said there's something special about the Irish spirit. And imagine going to a football match in Celtic Park. You go and see Celtic and Rangers play or something, and you decide beforehand, I'm going to grab a burger. And who's serving you the burger? Snoop Dogg. Yep, no lie. He said he wants to open up a burger van at Celtic Park, and he wants to serve fans himself. He described supporters of Celtic as special and says it is show fans that food at stadiums can be good. He did talk about investing in Celtic at one stage, similar to what, Ryan Reynolds has done with Wrexham and Wales. There you go. If you go up to a burger van and you order a burger off Snoop Dogg, just whatever you do, do not order the smokestack. Get this show in full Monday to Friday from 6:30 a.m. to 9 on Midlands 103. David, I have with me the Woofster 3000.
You sure do.
I do.
Yeah.
A lot of people confused as to what's going on here. Let me clarify this situation. This is an amazing new app that can translate what your dogs are saying. So the people of the Midlands are sending in their dog barks.
Yeah.
On their actual dog, not just barking into a microphone and sending it on to me.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because it filters all that out,
It would know.
Oh, God, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And a lot of people say it as well, that the dog barks are driving their own dogs crazy. Brilliant. Send the barks in to me.
You're just torturing the animals of the Midlands.
100%.
Okay, cool.
100%. Good morning, Peter. This is Boots. And Boots is talking to a bird on the roof.
She sure is. Get down there.
But what is Boots talking about? Let's run it through the Woofster 3000.
What if the postman isn't the enemy? What if he brings the treats? Is my whole life a lie? These are the things that keep me awake at night.
Well, he had to talk to somebody about it, I suppose, didn't he?
That's what he was saying to the bird.
Yeah, that's what he was saying to the bird.
God, I could have sworn he was saying, get down into my mouth.
Yeah, I would have thought that too.
But it was a philosophical...
Yes.
Right, okay.
Just wanted to open up to somebody. Nice one. Thanks for that, Martina.
Thanks, Martina.
And
Boots.
And Boots as well.
Great name for an animal. Love a Boots name.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Morning, Peter. Say hello to my singing duo, Buster and Penny. That comes in from Trish.
It's like a fire alarm or an ambulance.
Do you know what they're doing, actually? They're singing a song for us. And that song is...
Let the dogs out!
God's sake. Stop it.
What a tune, in fairness. What a tune.
Terrible song.
What a tune. What else do we have here? Hey, Peter, it's Sharon in Edenderry here. This is my dog, Gizmo. He's half pug, half gremlin. Right, let's hear from Gizmo. Sounds like he's snoring.
I don't want to listen to that.
You do want to listen to that.
I've taken my headphones off.
No,
That's
you have
enough.
to listen to it. Let's hear what Gizmo was saying.
Yeah. Okay.
I noticed you left me alone for 6 hours and forgot to fill my water bowl. But sure, I'll just chew through your phone charger and we'll call it even.
Yeah, I like it. Very sophisticated, isn't it?
Highly logical.
Yeah, absolutely. Michelle in Dangan got in touch as well. She said, "Hi Peter, here's our husky Loki, who decided to bark at me when I was getting ready for work. I thought you would appreciate the chaos." Okay, let's hear what Loki is actually saying.
The reason I chew your Crocs is because they are not fashion. They are hideous and you never listen. You just buy another pair. Sure, what do I know? I'm only a dog.
The dog's not wrong.
No, not wrong. Crocs are horrible, in fairness. They're horrible pieces of fashion. Listen to your dogs, people. Right, let's give you one more. Paul in Athlone said, "Here's my German Shepherd. She's called Sasha."
Are you sure that's Sasha?
That sounds
suspiciously like Gizmo.
No,
not Gizmo, the other one.
That's Sasha. Sounds like a pup. Is she a pup, Paul? Right, let's hear what she's saying.
You call that chicken. That's clearly supermarket own brand. I demand free range.
High standards.
Oh, excuse me, Sasha. Right, okay. Maybe
Fair
she's
play.
a pup. Yeah.
I mean, this is brilliant. I've always wondered what level of sentience do animals have? Because, like, we always project sort of like human thinking on them. Oh, look, he's jealous. Or, oh, look, he misses his friend, or this type of stuff. Whereas, like, what's actually going on in there?
Exactly.
Is it just like autopilot? Like, I'll sniff this, I'll go over there, and then I am driven to chew the bottom of that thing because I'm anxious.
Yeah, there's a reason behind all this.
Or is it like, why'd you buy Crocs? They're ugly.
Yeah, as in, look, cop on to yourself now.
Woofster 5932,000, whatever it was. It's good stuff.
Let's do it. Let's patent this, right?
Okay.
Right. And we'll put it up on Google Play or something like that. Make a fortune, David. A fortune.
Oh, we'll be tech bros.